Now, I hate to be the one to come on here and say, I told you so, but I told you so, okay? I said that this Blink-182 tour was not gonna happen without a hitch. And we've already gotten a hitch, and we're not even out of the front gate yet, okay? In my last video about Travis Barker, I went into it about him being all like hurt on his finger. He had a little bump on his finger or whatever. And he was like, oh, I can't play the little drums anymore because I'm so hurt. Well, it turns out he had to postpone a bunch of dates, okay? So we're not even on the road yet, and we're already ruining the tour. So since the pop punk world doesn't have Travis Barker at his full form right now, I thought I would do a video about pop punk bands that never had Travis Barker to begin with. This genre can flourish without this guy. So if you want a pop punk band to listen to that isn't Blink-182 because you're sad because their date has been postponed, this is going to be the video for you. We're going to go through maybe 5, maybe 6 little bands. I'm going to show you some that I like, some that I don't like, and then you can choose which ones you like after that. Hey ladies, how's it going? It's Dan Frampton here, your friendly neighborhood gatekeeper, and today I'm a little bit under the weather. I might be sniffling, I might be coughing, I might be and today, this is what Travis Barker looks like in his little surgery room. He's not looking so good, okay? A couple days ago, he looked like this, okay? He had the little brace on or whatever. He's like, oh, my little pinky poos. But now, he's fully fucking wrapped up in like a warm blanket in a medical facility. I actually, from the bottom of my humble heart, wish all the best to this guy, and I hope he heals up quickly, because there are so many people looking forward to that tour, and it's not gonna be the same tour without this guy. Okay, so the first band I want to mention here is this band called Waterparks, okay? They've been around since like 2014 or whatever, and they've recently come out with some new material. And normally on this channel, I don't show clips or whatever, but I'm gonna try to do that today and try to skirt around some things. But if this like automatically just does like a hard cut, then you know I got hit with a copyright strike. But this new Waterparks song over here was not really super new. It came out like a month ago, I guess. But it sounds kind of like the spiritual successor to Broken Side. Now these guys are typically like an emo-flavored kind of pop punk band, and this was really surprising to hear. This is straight up Broken Side. Here's a little sample. It's not really my thing, okay? I'm not really enjoying that so much. That's not really a whole lot of pop punk. But I gotta say, that song is a little bit of an outlier. This is what they normally sound like. See, he's got that like emo accent going. It's like heavily auto-tuned. It's very, very polished stuff. Coming out on Fueled by Ramen, okay? And Fueled by Ramen has 14.7 million subscribers, which is a lot of subscribers for a punk rock record label. The last Waterparks song I want to show you is this one over here called F*** About It, which is basically a song about a couple that's not very good at communicating. So when they get into a fight, they go days without talking, and then they f*** about it. This is what that sounds like. You see, there's a lot more music sounding than this song over here, which is called Real Super Dark. But if you're missing Broken Side, if you were like a big Broken Side type fan, well, at least you have this new song that came out a month ago by Waterparks to go and check out. But in my opinion, it sucks so hard. Funeral Grey and About It are actually pretty good tunes. Not ones that I'm going to be spinning myself a lot, but if you want pop punk without Travis Barker, this might be a road to go down. Next band I want to talk about is significantly smaller than that. This is a band called Dead Bundy. It's a very funny pee-themed song over here called It's Not You, It's Pee. It's like, if you really like that old school kind of like Blink-182 humor from like the 90s, early 2000s, this is going to be the kind of pop punk for you. If that sad boy pop punk was a little bit melodramatic and you just want jokes about wieners and jokes about urine, well, this is going to be the band you're going to want to check out. They're pretty dang good. This song came out 9 months ago. Nothing really super hot, super fresh, but it's really good stuff. Now, one of the biggest bands going right now that is a Travis Barker list band is this band over here called Meet Me at the Altar. 10 days ago, they put out this song called Cool that harkens back to literally the year 2000.
Love the way you look when you look in the mirror.
That takes me back to a very specific time in our human evolution. Again, dropped by Fueled by Ramen, you got to appreciate it. And a song that came out about 5 months earlier than that is this one over here called Say It to My Face, which is is basically a song about like internet trolls, you know? You would never say that to my face. You're out here on the internet being a big tough guy. You would never say that to my face. You're in your mom's basement eating this bologna sandwich. And I gotta say, that hits a lot of really stupid cliches, because yes, people on the internet do say some trolly type stuff, but we're not all like fat losers in our mom's basement, okay? Some of us trolls actually have a house that we work for and have responsibilities and are fully fledged adults, okay? This is a bad representation of trolls on the internet, but it is a decent song. The one part about this video I want to show you here, you see you got the red flannel going here. This is very much a Fantano reference, and what's going to drive that home is this over here when they're in front of the yellow flannel. I love how this band isn't just a bunch of whiny white dudes talking about girls that fucking don't want to be with them, because these are just people of color embracing a sound that they just love. So that by itself is a whole fresh coat of paint on this whole genre. A whole new perspective and a whole new generation. I think that this stuff is totally worth checking out if you're into pop punk in the year 2023 for whatever reason. Okay, this next band is going to be a little bit of a palate cleanser, not necessarily a pop punk band, but if you haven't heard Gel yet, you're going to need to go out of your way to hear Gel. A little bit of a hardcore band, maybe get themselves into a little bit of drama here and there. They're very outspoken, very cool band. I love these guys a whole lot. And I'm really hoping I'm not getting hit with anything copyright related, but we're having a little bit of an experimental time over here. I'm homesick from work, so I thought I would keep on my robe and we would just do a different style video. And over here, if you want pop punk that is not Travis Barker, but still very much Blink-182 inspired, then you gotta go over here to the Parker Cannon fronted group, No Pressure. See, you love that stuff, don't you? That's amazing. So clearly I saved my favorite for last. If you want Travis Barker-less music in the year 2023 that has a bit of a pop punk flavor, then please do yourself a favor and go check out Coyo. They're signed to Pure Noise, and this song, 10 Digits Away, is another ripper. So there's a lot of options out there for pop punk without Travis Barker. So you don't need to be there mending your broken heart that you're not going to go see him in your town because he's postponing his tour because of his little injury. You can go check out any number of these bands that I just showed you. And when you do go check out these bands, please let them know that Dan Frampton sent you. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell if you're cool as hell. And until my next upload, you can watch another upload.